Hey guys, we're going to start today putting together a piece in your notebook on area and perimeter. So yesterday the class did the perimeter sheet that's like this, and today we are going to do the area portion. But I'm going to go over all of it with you together since we are now finished with both days. So you want to cut out each of the 5 pieces. So you'll end up with 2 big rectangles, 2 squares, and then your area and perimeter. So then the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to glue in your math notebook the area and perimeter heading to the top of the sheet. And then you're going to cut out the perimeter, and you will fold it back and put glue only behind the dotted perimeter word. And then you're going to cut on the solid line up to the dot. So your definition of perimeter is the distance around a figure. Think like a fence, the distance around a figure. Your formula for finding perimeter is to add up all of the sides. So if it's a triangle, it would have 3 sides. If it's a rectangle, square, any type of quadrilateral, 4 sides, pentagon, 5 sides, and so on. And your units in perimeter are standard units, meaning there are no squared units. It's just inches, feet, yards, miles, etc. Then I want you to glue down the whole back of the sheet that has the numbers on it. And you're going to color the area is the center. We're going to color that green. When you think about area, think about it as the inside of your backyard, and think of the brown, the perimeter, as the fence around the edge. So this is your grass inside, and this is your fence around the edge. You notice that you have a 7 here on your sheet, and you have a 5 here, which means we have a rectangle. What we know about rectangles is that opposite sides are the same. So if I have 7 on this side, I have 7 on that side. If I have 5 on this side, I have 5 on that side. And I've also made what are called identical marks that you'll see on some of your shapes and figures that lets you know that this side has 2 marks, so it's identical to the other side. This side has 1 mark or 1 line, which lets me know it's identical to the other side. And then the top section, you're coloring in the area again green and the perimeter brown. Then on the back side, we are going to do the same thing, but for area. You're gluing only behind the dotted line, the area. The definition of area is the number of square units needed to cover a flat surface. So whenever your parents, for instance, are measuring for flooring in the house, they're measuring it in square units, either square feet, square inches, square yards. The formula is area equals length times width, or area equals L times W. And your units are always written in square units. So some things we've learned is that length is how long something is, and then width is how wide something is. And we also learned about our identical marks, which we'll see continuing on into the future.